Bonjour Tiga.
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Très bien.
Ah, ça va bien. So I don't meet too many Haitians here that can speak very fluent English. It's really nice that I've met you because now.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. Now I can ask you some questions. I was wondering. So can you tell me about your experience after the earthquake and what happened to you and your family and your living situation?
Right. The earthquake was terrible. That's like the most terrible thing that ever happened to me in my whole life. Because it was something that was totally unexpected. And when it happens, a lot of people didn't know, but that's what caused a lot of death. Because when the earthquake happened, a lot of people that was outside the house, they ran in the house for protection. Like me, for myself, I was inside the house with my 1-year-old daughter.
And did your house fall apart?
Yeah, my house fell apart. As soon as I went outside the house, that's when the house collapsed.
Oh.
So I almost lost my life pretty much.
Oh, so it was good that you were outside.
It was good that I went outside. But I lost a cousin. I lost 2 cousins in the earthquake.
I'm sorry.
You know, one of them to this day, we don't know if she's dead or not, but you know.
Oh, you haven't found her body?
Still haven't found her.
Oh my God.
But both of them was university students. They was in school and stuff, so.
That's pretty hard.
Yeah, that's pretty hard. The worst thing is, most of the people that died were students. You know, young kids like 20 years old, 19, young kids. In a way, I kind of, it was crazy, man, because after the earthquake, I spent like 2 weeks outside sleeping on the concrete just with a sheet because my house broke down. I didn't have nowhere else to go. So basically, because it's kind of crazy. I don't even know how to explain that to you. You have to do the experience.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So what brings you to the city of Canaan?
Well, the reason that I came over here is because I want to help my country. So I'm voluntarily helping them build houses. If they need like an interpreter, I can interpret for them. That's the main reason that I'm here. Being a good Samaritan.
Wonderful.
Right.
I hope everybody has that kind of feeling towards their country. You know,
I think a couple of them kind of have the same feeling.
You know what I really like is the spirit of the Haitians is pretty high. I like that.
Yeah, we hard people. We work hard. We're always trying to be good at what we do.
That's very nice. Yeah. And what I really like is how well dressed a lot of you are too. Even though the conditions are not so easy here, you have to go through rocky roads and hills, and you get very dirty.
A lot of people ask me the same question: how come there's no job in the country? How come everybody stay nice and fresh? So I tell them we try hard, you know, because even though there's no job, we don't want to be dirty all the time. We gotta stay clean because the way you dress and the way you act, that's what represents you. So that's why we gotta try to be positive most of the time.
That's good, that's good.
Even though the earthquake came, over 300,000 people dead.
Wow.
But we still can't let that get to our head and be sad and cry and stuff like that. You know, life goes on.
That's true. So a lot of people here in the city, as you can see, people used to not live here, right?
No, this was
and this is just one area of the city of Canaan.
This is a small part of the city.
Very small part.
Very small part. And over here used to be where they cattle and stuff, horses, goats.
Oh yeah?
That's all that.
Yeah, because I was shocked. I'm like, there's no rubble here. There's nothing.
No, there's nothing. There's no roads. All the roads that you see just happened like 6 months ago.
Oh yeah? So it's really new.
It's brand new.
And the earthquake happened 9 months ago?
9 months ago, January 12, 2010.
Wow.
So that's like 9 months ago. And to this day, it's still in my memory. I will never forget it.
You saw everything, right? Collapse.
I saw a lot of dead bodies.
Oh my God.
I saw a lot of dead bodies.
So what happened to the bodies?
Well, the bodies, most of the bodies that they picked up from the street, you know, it was kind of hard because it was unexpected. So the way I see they did it, they take a dump truck, the big dump truck.
Oh my God.
Put like a whole bunch of bodies in them, and then they dig like a big hole and buried most of them.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the ones that didn't have no family.
So Oh, so the ones that were identified,
Yeah, that was
they had their own grave?
the one that was identified, that their family picked them up, identified them, they take them and bury them at a proper funeral ground.
Oh, but the other ones were just all
dumb?
dumped?
They didn't have nobody to pick them and stuff like that. They just...
Oh, they had to because it would spoil.
Yeah, because there was too many dead bodies. And we had no help.
Oh my God.
We had no help.
When did people start coming in from other countries to help?
The first country that I knew that was here was the French and the Americans. That was the first one that arrived.
Did it take long for them to arrive?
Actually, it was a couple of hours, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because the next day I got up, I seen a couple of French soldiers and American soldiers. You know, the Marines and stuff like that. But they was mostly here for security. Then after a while, the real help started coming through, that started helping us get the rumbles out of the ground, get the people.
And the security how was the security at that point?
It was pretty good, because it was pretty good. Because, you know, people were sleeping everywhere. Nobody had no houses.
Was there any crime or anything?
Crime, there was a lot of crime. All types of crime. At the moment, there was, I mean, it's crazy, man. I don't know why people would do something like this at a moment like that. So I guess some people, they take the chance while they have
Take advantage of the moment.
The advantage. But anyway, I'm kind of glad it's over with. Even though the country will never be like it used to be. Because
it'll get back there somehow, but it's stuck in your memory.
It's stuck in my memory. And
yeah.
A lot of good friends that I had, I will never see them again. And you know,
maybe in the next life.
Maybe in the next life, if God will. If God will.
Yeah.
You know, but this is crazy. Anyway, man, this is like a whole bunch of nations put together, come to Canaan to help us build these houses. You know, I appreciate that a lot. That shows a lot of love.
Thank you.
Especially to you guys coming so far, and stuff like that. I appreciate that.
It's the least we can do.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
If we can offer some kind of, or some form of help, then why not, you know? That's why we're here on earth, to help each other.
You know what God says? What you give, you never lose. You always
get back.
You always get back.
You always get back. That's true.
I like to give. Even when I give, I don't get. I know one day the Lord will give me. You know?
Beautifully said. Thank you so much, Tiga.
All right, no